Okay, so I want to get into all the places that I've traveled in 2022 so far. In January, I went to Dubai, which was like my fifth time going, but this time was really special because I took my 3-year-old daughter, Story, with me. And I was really, really nervous with traveling with a 3-year-old across the world because I'm like, I don't know how she's gonna do. Like, mind you, it's 9 hours to Paris. Then we had like a 3-hour layover in Paris, and then it's 6 more hours to Dubai. So I was like a little bit nervous. I did buy her. We did have first class seats, so she had her own pod. Which on the first layover, she didn't understand the concept of staying in her own pod. So she wanted to share my pod. So I had to share a pod with her until she went to sleep. And then I like crawled over to my pod. Some tricks I will say traveling with a toddler, especially at 3, is make sure you pack an iPad and some earphones so they can always stay busy. Make sure you pack a bag of snacks, like their favorite snacks. Like, I packed enough snacks. I had a going trip snack, and then I had a coming back snack bag, because a lot of countries don't have your traditional snacks that your kids love or used to, and it's always best to pack things that your kids love. Like, my daughter loved peanut butter crackers, she loved fruit snacks, she liked chips. I packed her juicy boxes in my travel bag. I just made sure I had enough snacks going and coming. I had 2 different snacks bags. Also, try to buy a night flight. So, like, I bought our flight going to Paris left at like 10 o'clock at night. So I made sure we had so much fun all during the day. I made her stay up. So by the time she got on the plane, she was already kind of sleepy. I put on her movie. I laid the bed out. She was knocked out. She slept the whole entire time. And then on our layover, I made sure she ate. We went to the bathroom. I let her run around it. We ran around the airport. It's easy if you have a rollerboard, like her rollerboard suitcase she can sit on. She can sit on it, so she can sit on a rollerboard, and I can like just roll her through the airport with all her snacks and stuff. So that was really cool. We went to Dubai, and it was just so amazing for her to see. Like, she rode on a camel. She was so excited. She got to hold a falcon at the dinner. Like, she held a falcon. She got to make sand castles in Dubai. Like, that's crazy to me. She really enjoyed it. I drank coffee. She drank hot chocolate. I took her to on a little coffee date. We ate Danishes. The hotel staff fell in love with her. She was like a little celebrity in the hotel. Like, every time she came down to the lobby, like, they had her balloons and chocolates and all kinds of stuff. I had an amazing time in Dubai, and that was like my very first trip. It was actually really, really inexpensive. Once you buy the flight, it's very inexpensive to kind of like go to Dubai. I think it wasn't that expensive to me. Like, we had like a suite room, and it was like a suite, and it was like maybe like $380 a night, which I thought was a pretty decent price for a suite. And we stayed at the W Hotel on the beach, Jamari, I think that's how you pronounce it, beach. It was amazing. So Story did really good. By the time we was on our way back, she had how to fly down pack. Like, she would get her snacks out. She put her headphones in. She knew how to work the TV. Like, it was really amazing. What's so crazy is that Story got her first stamp out the country at 3. I didn't get my first stamp until I was 25. The first place I went was Dominican Republic, and I was in 2012. I was 25 years old when I got my first stamp. So being able to show my daughter a different culture, a different part of the world, to be able to travel at 3 years old meant so much to me. Like, I want to show her the world. Like, I want her to see different cultures. I want her to have different experiences. So, like, that was like more so on my bucket list of just being able to take my daughter and show her new things and different things. where else did I go? I went to Cabo on a girls' trip for one of my best friends. It was her 30th birthday, so we went to Cabo. And I had a ball in Cabo. Like, Cabo to me is one of the best. Mexico is one of the best places to go for a girls' trip. Like, we rented a villa, a house that came with a chef, car service, butler service. So, like, they literally waited on us hand and foot, drinks from the time we landed to even the person who picked us up in the car had a bottle of tequila and shot glasses waiting for us on the car ride to our villa. We get to the villa, the dinner is made, and lunch is ready and prepared. They have a round of mango margaritas ready. It was amazing. It was a 5-bedroom villa. The chef, I wanted to take the chef with me. The chef was amazing. And we went to the Italian job to eat. We went to Taboo Beach Club. We went to Javier's. Those are the 3 restaurants we went to. And then, of course, we ate at the house. Food was so good. We went to Crush, which is like the club that plays all hip-hop music. We went to Crush every single night. Buying a section or a bottle there is like $300 for a bottle of Casamigos, which, if you know, in America, that's pretty cheap, because here it's like $500-$600. We had a ball. I'm talking about I was teaching girls. I got a video of me teaching this white lady how to twerk. We had so much fun. I had a ball. And then Mexico, hands down, is one of the best places for a girls' trip. Then I had an anniversary trip to Dominican Republic. Same thing, villa. We got a villa. Chef, butler. But this one was more like a relaxed trip. Like, I did a lot of tanning. I created a lot of content. We kind of relaxed, took some pictures. We took shots. It was more so like a retreat vibe. Like, I just cleared my mind. I was celebrating my 9th anniversary of owning my hair salon. A couple of my friends flew out. My boyfriend, one of his best friends came. It was an amazing trip. I love the DR. We didn't get a boat in the DR. We were supposed to get a boat in the DR, but they do not allow you to rent jet skis. So we kind of shied away. We actually didn't leave the house during the day at the DR. Like, the house was so nice. We didn't leave the house. We just went out. Like, we went to the club, and it was some crazy things going on in the club. Like, we thought it was a strip club, but it was actually like a brothel, kind of. So we got out of there, and then we went to this club, and at the club, the girls is performing sexual favors on each other in the middle of the club, on the stage type of. It was crazy. We had a crazy time. We went to the club every night. The club was male dancers, female dancers. It was a show. It was a crazy place. But our chef there was so good. We had this lasagna. I don't know if y'all like lasagna, but I love lasagna. And he made some of the best lasagna I'd ever had. And the steak. The steak is so good that I want to book the house again and go to chill again, which I think I might do. It was that good. Then I went there in June, and then for 4th of July, I went back to Cabo for my boyfriend's birthday. And we actually rented this really, really, really nice house. I think they said it was a $10 million house. And then we rented this $3 million boat that was phenomenal. We got it through the house. I had a ball. This one was more like, it was more so like a couples trip, which I really enjoy couples trips. So like during the day, we did go ATV riding. We went back to the same ATV place that we went to when I went in April. So that was amazing. I took those bomb bikini photos. That was actually the first trip I ever been on where I didn't wear extensions. Like I just wore my natural hair and I actually went swimming. I jumped off of a boat. I never jumped off of a boat before into the ocean. So I jumped off a boat. That was really cool. That trip was amazing. My boyfriend loved it. It was so luxury. The house is like something I've never seen in my life. Like it was so nice. Butler service, chef. It was bomb. Cabo is like really my go-to spot. I love Cabo. So trips that I have planned for the rest of the year is I want to take Story to the Bahamas so she loves the water. And so I would really like for her to like see the water. And I would like for her to swim with pigs, but I don't know if them pigs be trying to bite people because I can't have no pigs bite my baby. So I would really like to take her to the Bahamas, and I would like to take her to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower and to go to Disneyland in Paris. So when I go to Paris, I would really love, even though I think it might be too cold, I would really love to go to Monte Carlo and Saint-Tropez, but I think I might have to say that for next summer because my goal next summer is to spend like 3 to 4 weeks in Europe and just going to like Monte Carlo. I want to go to Nice. I want to go to the Cannes. I want to go Monte Carlo, Saint-Tropez, maybe some Italy, maybe go back to Amalfi, even though I never got to go back to Amalfi. Maybe Venice. I've never been to Venice, Rome. So many places I've never been that I would really like to experience. So tell me your best places you've been to in Europe and like where is it like I have to go? Like where must I go? Because I slick want to be a travel vlogger and travel the world and vlog about it. That'd be dope. Oh, where I've been in the United States, I completely forgot all the places I've been in the United States. I've been to Vegas twice. I did a week out in Vegas and shot some content out there. My outside Better Than Glue spray campaign, I dropped the video, the little commercial.
Girl, you need some of this?
Just what you put your wig down with?
Yeah, I don't use glue.
Girl, you need to start using Better Than Glue. That wig's gonna be off. Midday, guarantee you.
Hey, it's your girl Ming Lee, and I'm back with another vlog. First day in Vegas.
Woo!
Me and Dale and Diamond, we are taking over the strip. It's gonna be
Too
so
many
good.
Glockies!
Oh my God! Speaking of the devil, it is literally 9 a.m.
Wait, where's your cups?
Cups. It's 9 a.m.
In Vegas.
Y'all should have left that grandma stuff at home.
So I shot that in Vegas. I actually fell in love with Vegas. Vegas is like my spot here in Atlanta. I mean, not in Atlanta, in the United States. Like, that's like my quick getaway. Good food. You can gamble. Good food. They got all the restaurants in Vegas. They got Jean George, Carbone, Tao, Nacho Daddy, Javier's, Delilah's. This is where all of the magic happens. And then I've been to Miami a couple of times because like Miami is like an hour flight away from Atlanta. I always stay at the one or the Satai. It's always a good time, always good shopping. The food is decent. It's always a vibe. I always come in the house at 7 o'clock in the morning in Miami, though. And then I've been to California. I went to California for a BET weekend, and I had a ball. Like a ball. I'm talking about, I had so much fun, I had to get on the plane to come back home. I was having too much fun. I'm like, oh, I got to get out of here. So that's pretty much wraps up my travel that I've done all year. I I'll make another travel update in January to let you know what all I did accomplish. So hopefully I can get to at least 3 more countries before the end of the year. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. And I want to do out of the country New Year's Eve. I've never done that before. I did it in Mexico with my ex, and it was terrible because we was beefing, so I didn't have a good experience. So I do want to do out the country New Year's Eve, and I want to bring my daughter. So I don't know if I'm going to do Dubai, if I'm going to do Paris. You know, Paris is a little bit cold. Or I might do Turks, because I love Turks. Oh, I went to Turks. I forgot to tell you, I went to Turks for Memorial Day. Amazing. The best island I've ever been to. Water was so pretty. The food was so good. The hotel was so nice. I love Turks. I didn't do nothing in Turks but literally be in a pool, order poolside. I'm real good for a good pool. I'm a poolside girl. I love to wake up, go to breakfast in my swimsuit, and go by the pool all day and order pool service, order champagne. Your girl loves champagne. I'll order me up some champagne and sit by that pool and do lunch and dinner by the pool and then be ready to go to sleep. So I did go to Turks. We did try this restaurant in Turks called Mr. Grouper. It was literally the best food I've ever had. Like, I ate so much that I threw up, and then I kept eating some more. It was so good. It was like so good. Like, I had ordered 3 meals. Good. It was amazing. But that's all the trips I've done this year. I'll do an update in January, letting you guys know where else I made it to in 2022. If you have a favorite spot or a must-see spot that you think I would love, then leave it in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you set your alarm because I have plenty of content coming. And I love y'all. Until next time. Mwah.